Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap! Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap! Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap! Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap! Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap! Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap!
What up? Another Thursday night nightcap edition. Kels and Will up in here. Hope y'all having a great week. Hope y'all got something to drink, maybe something to smoke. Whatever you do for your nightcap, hope that you nightcapping well. Kels, how you doing this week, bro?
Doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing okay. It's a good week.
Mm-hmm.
Live to see another year.
Hey.
Shit. Just finna move forward accordingly. Cool. Woke up today. A lot of motherfuckers. We want to pull them through. We want them to pull through. We want them to get better. Twan.
Yeah, man.
Get better, bro.
Yeah, man.
Real talk.
Pulling for Twan, man. Twan, I got. Twan, we go back. That's how I get home.
My boy, I fuck with.
Yeah, man. Happy belated birthday. Kel's birthday was yesterday.
Okay, that's good enough. It was just a day. We're not gonna talk about it no more.
Man,
move on to the next subject.
my birthday. We missed my birthday too, not too long ago. You know, we ain't talk about it, man. Celebration of life, man. You here for another year, bro. You gotta celebrate it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Be happy in it, man. You know,
I'm happy. It's another day.
Hey, the day gonna come. Your ass ain't gonna be here, and you ain't gonna have shit to say about that one.
Of course, I'll be dead.
Right.
So,
right.
So I mean, it don't bother me, man.
Yeah, man. So I'm good. I'm chilling good. Shay say happy birthday.
Thank you, Shay.
Thank you, Shay. Appreciate it. I do. I'm happy about my birthday. Mr. Grinch over here and shit. I don't know what's going on.
It's another fucking day, man. That's what it is.
Hey, man, you knew we was going live, man. You didn't cut your phone down?
My phone ain't up.
That was your phone or my phone?
That's your phone.
Damn, I'm talking shit to you with my phone. Hey, man, that's how I go. What I'm about to say, I think we're supposed to have a guest tonight, man. For sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hope bro slide through. Chef Boy Vo, Mal Vo.
Let's see.
My brother from another, both come through. Hopefully you can check out some of his music tonight. We can get down on that. So I don't know, man. I'm feeling good. So let's get into what we get into every week. Let's kick it off with politics as usual.
Politics as usual.
So we back from a nice little intro of politics as usual. So this week, is there anything different on the political scheme that you've been noticing, bro? Anything that jumps out before I get started on the rundown?
Your boy seems to be breaking more and more promises every day, but neither here nor there. We'll see.
That's your boy.
We'll see.
Your boy.
Anything that jumps out?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, the only thing they're talking about right now is this impeachment trial. Right. So, I mean, that's taking up all the attention. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, people still fucked up. They need attention too, which I think should be getting the most attention right now. But, I mean, people going to do what they're going to do as far as this political arena. You know what I'm saying? All we want to do is just get our bag and get the fuck. Y'all can fight amongst yourselves, personally.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Yeah, just better things is more important things to think about. And then whenever they get over the Trump shit and give onto the business of doing something, you know what I'm saying, for the American people. Hopefully Biden can stop trying to, what they say, elections have consequences. First thing Republicans said when they got in office. So just take that same mantra. I mean, it is what it is. You ain't working with them. They weren't trying to work with you.
I don't know, man.
Or not. All of a sudden, you got all these damn deficit hawks now. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to up the bread. But when y'all need some shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all ain't got no problem spending money.
Yeah, just strong arm, man. Just do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do.
Y'all in position, do what y'all got to do. So do it. I think that's pretty much the end of that. But there was some things on politics this week I wanted to kind of dive deeper on, man.
Talk to me.
So I seen a couple things. Basically, a couple articles were talking about if you Republican, you automatically racist. Do you agree with that?
No.
Okay. So I just think that's like the narrative that they pushing now. It's like since Captain Orange is gone, it's like now it's like if you on one side of the fence and you ain't with us, you against us.
Yeah, that's this partisan politic thing that's going on. It's just like it's like gang warfare, basically. Shit.
Right.
You in another gang or you in this gang? You know what I'm saying? And you ain't rolling with us, fuck you. And that's the whole thing. So it's not gonna be. I don't see any kind of bipartisan agreements, negotiations, talks for a long, long time. That's just how divided we are right now. You know what I'm saying? So
it's just nuts, man, to see how they try to play things and they go back and forth with each other, and they had different talking points. So now it's like it's held up with the STEMI.
Yeah, you got the different talking points, but ain't nothing being done. So that's what people seeing. People finna start seeing through that bullshit.
Right. I'm with you, Shay.
You know what I'm saying?
So and that's crazy though, because you get it on the other side, and we looking at how many people voted for Trump. And it's just like if you voted for Trump, then it's automatically that you consider it to be racist. But it's like you do side with a guy that's like the the mascot with a logo for racism in America today.
That's not necessarily true, bro.
But I'm saying Trump kind of represents that right now. MAGA is that. Trump represents MAGA, and MAGA is bigger than Trump. So from an outset, it's like I can see why people would label people that. I'm no to dive deeper with it because some people can look past certain things, but it's hard to look past racism.
You know what? It's not hard to look past.
What's up?
Getting money, and that's what a lot of people that's fuck with Republicans. That's the idea. It's the ideology.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can conflate the issues and say that just because I fucked with Trump, I'm racist. No. Two things can be true at the same time, but they're very different.
Yeah.
I fucked with Trump, not me personally, but I fucked with, you know what I'm saying? I fucked with Trump because Trump was putting money in my pocket, you know what I'm saying, and making market conditions conducive where I could get money and just drastically up my wealth. I don't fuck with Trump on the racist shit. He can say what the fuck he want to say, but he putting money in my pocket. Two things can be true, but very different at the same time, right? So that don't mean you a just agreeing with you. That don't mean you a racist because you like a guy that put money in your pocket, you know what I'm saying, or help you put money in your pocket or make, you know what I'm saying? So I just don't agree with that.
Right. So I don't know. I just think there's a talking point that's out there, but it is a kind of sideway look that you look at somebody when you find out that they align with somebody that's against their best interests. Yeah,
I'm aligned with his monetary policies. Right. That's how you play it. You know what I'm saying? Right. You tell me, I'm aligned with all his policies. I hate all the Charlottesville and Proud Boy shit. You know what I'm saying? You telling me you align with them policies, then I got to look at you funny, right?
But
you know what I'm saying? But
what, like you said, different. You can't conflate them, but at the same time, one come with the other. Like if you deal with a motherfucker like Trump on the one note, you gotta take the shame that come with it on the back end.
You can take the shame, but who's giving you shame?
Well, as we see now,
you know what I'm saying? This is right. I feel you. This is other motherfuckers just talking to you about, you know what I'm saying, what the hell you believe in.
Yeah.
But you know why you was fucking with them.
Right.
Because your pocket's fat. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you taking that position. If you're taking the other position, I can see your point.
Yeah.
But as long as what happened, it's the way it's an ends to a means, right? But as long as what the fuck you got your objective done, what the hell do you care?
How much is your integrity caught up in your dollar? Because in a system of capitalism, if we just respected those that was about capitalizing, then slavery was okay. Then any type of way that people was taking advantage of other folks for the gain of money for them to come up was okay.
Yeah.
So at a certain
I feel what you're saying, but if you're just going by ideology, you know what I'm saying? Trump was a lot of things, and people just pieced on to what they fucked with him for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to just take it all as one motherfucking package. Just because I fucked with Trump on one level don't mean I fuck with him on another. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
How do you separate? Like you
separated back to controlling your damn narrative and not let somebody else control your damn narrative.
Yeah, that's
true. You know what I'm saying? You a racist because you fuck with Trump. Fuck you. Who the fuck you think you talk to? I'm not a fucking racist because I fuck with Trump. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Trump because this, and that. Boom. You control your own damn narrative.
What I'm
Hold
saying
on 1 second, bro.
When you retort back to the situation, that's one thing. But you can't deter what somebody already thinking. So Kel's is stepping out. And this time we want to let y'all know on the show that what we sipping on. I'm sipping on some Hennessy. Kel's got some Remy. It's the Nightcap. Some things going right now. I'm solo dolo, but I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all check in with me. Let me know if what y'all sipping on. If y'all not sipping, if you faded or you sober, please check in. Let me know. Please let me know. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself this week. And as Kel's left out, we was talking about politics, and we definitely was diving in. So I'm waiting on Kels to join me back again. Here you come. I feel like I'm talking to myself. We got some guests coming into the stew. Oh shit! Come on, man. We're gonna make our guests leave. We appreciate y'all.
Okay, we back.
Hold on, we got a comment.
Sorry about that. I'm back. We good.
Yeah, the person is a good businessman. Is he still a racist? That's not something you should have. To weigh. Okay.
Yeah, but okay.
Business.
Again, we missing the point, right?
Okay. Now I want to know why we missing the point. We diving. We ain't missing your point. We getting it. My thing is, at a certain point, it's hard to separate because public opinion matters when you dealing with money.
Okay.
Right. So like what we seen now, as we seen now, when all the riots and everything happened, we had hella of these companies sliding in, Black Lives Matter, throwing dollars, opening up new programs, doing all these things to save face.
Yeah.
Opening it back up in the neighborhoods where they were looted at. A lot of that stuff is to save face and to keep their money right, to keep their bottom line good.
Okay.
So it's nothing that, but we see through a lot of that, right? And so you take what you can get from it and you move on. But when it get to the magnitude of what Trump did,
okay,
that's kind of hard. So when we see somebody with a MAGA hat on, and he's saying he wearing a MAGA hat because he's selling them and he making money and he a brother, we cool with him making money that way.
I mean, he do what the fuck he want to do.
Exactly. At the end of the day,
look. Do that means he a racist though? Well, because he just want to make some money off a hat.
No, it's kind of hard to.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
would I call him Clayton? Would I call him Clayton Bigsby? Yeah.
Would he give a fuck? No,
probably not.
Because his pocket's fat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody's so worried about what motherfuckers are saying about them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just doing you know what I'm saying? Vote your ideology. Right. If you fuck with him, you fuck with him. If you don't, you don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all this mob mentality. If you fuck with him, then you're wrong.
So what I'm saying is that
everybody got their reasons
for what I'm saying.
What they do on both sides.
On both sides. So, like I was asking, the main question is, you can't separate what comes with it. Then, if you deal with a motherfucker like Trump, and you have business going, and now Trump gone, and they kicking your ass to the side, you can't fall back and try to say, well, this is not right. This ain't fair because I was rocking with him. I was only trying to, do this or do that. They like, nah, bro, you represent everything. Do go with him because you was a part of that. So you got to go too. That's they fair value too. But what I was asking was, is there any leeway? And I don't think it is. I think at this point we've seen Lou Dobbs.
Yeah, he got canceled.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Cats who've been around for a long time, even Fox and them seen that their ratings is going down from this. And now they kind of boarding ship and turning, segueing off a little bit.
And that might be all fine and dandy. They are in a different position though, as being a media outlet.
Right. Well, what do they cater to?
They cater to their conservative audience.
Right. And what people think and what people want to see.
Yeah.
So I don't think nobody right now is, for the most part, wanting to see Trump. If not, he still would have been on TV.
Well, they still making a fucking impeachment for him, so shit. What the hell? Motherfuckers don't want to see him, but we still seeing him.
That's lashing him down. He ain't getting no plug on nothing on his own excitement. Like I seen some things talking about he was about to start his own social media.
Oh, I guess whatever.
But if that happens, that's still something that's dangerous now. Like you creating that.
It's dangerous for him to start his social media.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a voice and a spot for all that shit to go. It's a hub for all that shit to go.
I just don't understand how y'all put all this shit on one man. Dude. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous.
It ain't something that is all on one man, but he represents MAGA. And what is MAGA? It's deep-rooted shit, right? It ain't just MAGA.
Yeah, so
it's a lot of people that pair in, like you say, they find what they can need out of MAGA and they go with it, right?
Okay, I guess you could say that.
Exactly. So you got all these people that's out here that might have, I feel like the Mexicans taking my jobs. I really ain't got no problem with the niggas. But I feel like the Mexicans taking my job, and the other person got another race that they got a problem with. Another motherfucker got another race they problem. So they gonna all pair in together. We did it with the Black Panther Party, but we joined up with other coalitions that was trying to make something happen in our right. So now that same group gonna hook up with the alt right. This already something. MAGA and alt right ain't too much off. Am I off?
I mean,
Charleston was alt right?
Yeah,
that's the same niggas that's MAGA, right? Same type of motherfucker that's MAGA.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah, it's the same type of motherfucker, especially in the political spectrum. Since the alt right ain't in the political spectrum, if they show up there, they gonna be under that veil of MAGA. That's what I'm saying. So it's like these were deep feelings that was already percolating. You need to surface before Trump got in office, right? Right. So he exacerbated it. Exactly. People are already feeling. And if he gone, somebody else gonna step right up. That's what I'm saying.
So why? I'm just saying it's like everybody. I feel like everybody feels that if Trump is gone, then everybody's problem just go away.
No, I don't think that. I don't even think our conversation is going that way. I think more the conversation was if you associate with somebody like that, if you associate with the devil, you ain't gonna get no redemption from everybody else. You really not. Because even look at we was talking about Van Jones. They played Van Jones.
How did they play Van Jones? Talk to me.
So Van Jones, I think he was on The View, and they basically called him a sellout and said that black folks don't trust him. And he got offended, and he was going back and forth with him, and it's just like you say, did Van Jones deserve that?
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either. But people, you can't tell people how to react. So when they see him on stage and doing these things, which he did get some shit done with Trump, you can't even lie. But it's just like, oh, you should have waited. That's how certain motherfuckers feel. And I feel you on that. Fuck what a motherfucker feel about how you do some shit. But you do got to watch who you like.
Wait a minute. Let's expound upon this. They feel as if he should have waited.
I guess, or not.
Because he only worked with Trump on criminal justice reform, right? So they feel that he should have waited.
Yeah.
And
not did it with Trump and did it with somebody else.
So how the fuck do we know that Biden was gonna get the fucking office? What if Trump would have got in for another 4 years? He's supposed to wait another fucking 4 years to do some shit? I mean, that shit sounds dumb as hell.
But I
know what I'm saying?
I think the ultimate thing, and not even sliding so much to Van Jones details, is just that if you lie in the bed with the dogs, you're gonna get the fleas.
I mean, I completely understand what you're talking about when you're looking at it from that perspective. But what fucked up? What fucked people up about Van Jones is that he's trying to play both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he say he for the people, so he got to
he for the people and all shit, and what yada yada yada. But it's like he's trying to play like both sides. Like, okay, I understand you work with Trump for criminal justice reform and everything, and other little programs you was working with him for. Back applause. Hell yeah, I fuck with that. But then on the one hand, don't sit here and then motherfucking when Biden get elected and shit, you on TV crying because a white man won something. What black motherfucker you know crying because the white motherfucker won something? But anyway, you sitting there crying. It's like, oh my god, my kids can breathe again and all this little bullshit. I'm like, straight just going in on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you was just working with, like, I would have rather him just not had an opinion either way. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a change now. We cool because I'm working with both sides. I'm working with, if Trump finna help us get some shit done, work with him. Biden help him get some shit done, work with him. The fact of the matter is, you need to be making progress towards something getting done. I don't give a fuck who the hell we got to work with. We need to get some shit done, and progress needs to continue to be made, no matter who's in office. So when him sit here crying and shit over how horrible Trump is, and then on top of that, you sitting there working with him, I can see how motherfuckers can be sitting there looking like, damn, this little pussy ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, trying to play both sides of shit. He she should have just had a neutral position, and then just work I work with who's ever in office, unapologetically. And that's what I fuck with.
Hold on. I challenge when you say he should have had a neutral position. Just because he worked with Trump don't mean that he liked Trump, and he still wanted Trump to lose while still working with Trump, because we got a whole bunch of senators and representatives that were working with Republicans that supported Trump and with Trump throughout this last 4 years.
Yeah.
So we can't just say that that's the issue. I think at a certain point, since he's the face of a lot of stuff, he and people face a lot on TV, and he got to take positions on certain things as far as when he's
a political pundit, of course. He has to take position.
He's getting paid. That's his job to do it. So as far as integrity, we do attack that, and we don't really give him no leeway because he get paid to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It ain't even too much diving. There's something else I want to go to. Austin Chaney, Republican, running for office out in Michigan, says that he wants to cancel Black History Month if he gets elected in office. So let's check out his IG post. This was interesting.
Where the fuck do they get these Sambo ass niggas from, man?
He said, I'll cancel Black History Month in Michigan. It's offensive, unfair, maybe illegal. Americans from all backgrounds deserve a revered history. I'll declare American History Month. Oh wow! And y'all chime in out there what y'all think.
Where the fuck do they get these? Like again, where do they get these Sambo ass niggas from? Like real talk, like like this is of somebody in political power. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to be in political power, whatever the fuck you trying to do. Like, what the fuck is an American History Month? It's an American History Year. Fuck do you mean?
Right.
Damn, motherfuckers crying about a motherfucker getting a month. Because if it was a week at first,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And now it turned into a month. But the crazy part is, like, if that they had to fight to recognize that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in relation to American history, if you don't take time to I feel like if you don't take time to not separate, but look at Black history, because it's a part of American history, but the way American history was being taught at the time, especially back in the day, Black history would have been washed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody highlighting Black history and shit in the curriculum and courses to be learned by grade school students. Like really back then, anybody highlighting Black history, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is, shit, America's built on motherfucking Black people's backs. Free fucking labor. Of course, we just as a part of American history as any other race in this goddamn country. But it would be whitewashed out, you know what I'm saying, as a part of the whole American history, and it wouldn't be highlighted if things had gone the way they was going, you know what I'm saying, before Carter G. Woodson came with Black History Week going on to a month. It's just highlighted in schools. We're going to learn our history. You know what I'm saying? It's so motherfuckers it's so everybody else can know the same fucking history. And it's so everybody else can know the history that we already aspire to know.
Question. Do you celebrate Latin History Month?
Not really. But I don't have a problem with
No.
it being celebrated.
No. Not saying that you had a problem with being celebrated. I think that's just dumb. If anybody got a problem with anybody having a holiday, everybody should have their holidays and celebrate holidays as is. But it was something else that I wanted to dive in a little bit deeper on what you said. You said that the holiday was for everybody else. Right? I like your comment too. Shay said, like the actual American history or the whitewash version. Yeah, I think
that's what I'm saying. They the ones that's gonna tell you.
But what I think when we get into
what
this,
your history is.
When we get into this Black History Month subject, you got whitewash versions of Black history just because we grew up with it. We know certain things now about Black history that wasn't taught the case in school. Yeah. So that's why I asked you the certain instance of, do you celebrate any other cultures, holidays, or months? Do you celebrate Women History Month? Are you spending your whole month learning about different women that did things in history? Because like you said, it's not just for women, that's for men, right?
Mhm.
And that same thing. And I don't think you get that from that. I think at a certain point in history, it was needed to be put into law or put out there. But I think at a certain point, those things become just shiny objects for people to look at. They really don't become what they should be, because you step out of the month and people not learning Black history no more. If it was American history, in my opinion, we should be learning it all the way through. And that's what we agree on. So ever since I was younger, and we both got our mentor, Mr. Jackson, to thank for shit like this, we really find history enjoyable. We really dive into this shit. You was on Know Your Heritage like a motherfucker winning shit. People don't know, look up Kelvin, Know Your Heritage. This nigga was smart as hell. But
move on.
But whole time, like, you learn that and you come a part of that. And I think it's cool for, like, if we gonna have celebrations, if we gonna take time out the year for a celebration of it. Like how we got celebration for holidays and things like that. So the kids do that in school, and different workplaces do that, but they should do that shit all year round.
They should, but they don't.
Right.
Which is why I take the opposite. Yeah. The opposite position. I feel like it's needed. It's always gonna be needed, because
you still eating chitlins.
No.
You get my analogy?
I hear what you're saying.
Exactly.
I hear what you're saying, but just bro, look, just like what little progress we have already made,
right? As
far as take the Civil Rights Act, for instance.
I'm not saying get rid of it.
I'm just saying just what little progress we've already made, and when we fail to build on it and nurture it and all type of shit, it tends to be watered down and they go away.
Right. Especially when
you know what I'm saying?
When you force it on the masses, because when you force it on the masses, you have to water it down. If they had Christmas and they forced everybody to celebrate Christmas, it wouldn't be fair, right?
No.
So now they're like, you can celebrate Christmas if you want to.
But I don't feel like everybody's forced to celebrate Black history.
I don't think so. I don't think so either. But even still, when you saying what you're saying, like, it's put out there. It's like it's a mandatory thing. So even white schools now, they get certain funds from government money. They have to put it towards those things. Like, they don't got a Black motherfucker in the school, but if it's a government funded school, public school, they have to put that in curriculum.
I'm very fucking glad about that.
So
we learned about white history all year fucking long. So, damn, can we get a month?
So
fuck.
No one is saying anything about a month, and I think we can get past that. I think you're going back to that, and no one is saying anything about that. What I'm saying is that, does it accomplish what you want it to accomplish? Otherwise, the shit is dumb. If you telling the motherfuckers, a racist motherfucker, I'm gonna teach you about Martin Luther King, I'm gonna teach you about Malcolm X, I'm gonna teach you about Harriet Tubman, I'm gonna teach you about XYZ, Norman, or whatever the fuck I was about to say, and they don't take it in and they don't want to, ain't that tax dollars and ain't that whole effort's wasted?
No,
it's not.
No.
Okay.
I don't feel like it's wasted at all, because if Black history was as intertwined in American history as it should be, then we would have no reason to highlight Black History Month at all. But it's not. And it's still not, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. And until we get to that place, we need Black History Month.
So why don't we have Black history all year round?
Of course, me and you feel that way.
No. Why don't the government institute put something in place where we pick up more African American holidays about these people who you want to celebrate throughout the year on their birthdays?
The same reason why we don't goddamn holiday for Malcolm X.
Exactly. So
you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to do all that quick.
To me, I think that's probably more effective, because now you've seen a lot of white folks celebrating Juneteenth. Hey, y'all out there, say y'all didn't see white folks celebrating Juneteenth. Now, that's some compelling shit right there.
I really don't have.
Do you want to see a white person out celebrating Juneteenth, my nigga?
They celebrating when we got free?
Right. They get drunk, popping bottles like, yeah, we let y'all motherfuckers go.
We let y'all go.
My great granddaddy on this day decided to let your great granddaddy go.
Oh my goodness. Just
I see in that shit, man. It's too much.
I see what you're saying, but I mean, it go back to people's heart too.
Right.
I mean, I don't mind a white person celebrating Juneteenth if that's what the fuck they feel like they want to celebrate it. But don't think you're gonna be celebrating it with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I ain't with that shit. Like, just because the crazy part, just because I feel as if it's just being highlighted when it's always been like a thing. Right. But now you some motherfuckers like, maybe just me personally, my motherfuckers like all of a sudden last year, like, hey, let's celebrate Juneteenth. Like, you didn't even know about Juneteenth until last year. You didn't even know about Juneteenth till George Floyd died. Like, real talk. Now all of a sudden you know about the, like, come on, bro. Like
they wanted to make it George Floyd Day.
Too much.
I think it's too much too.
I would rather see policies passed so that this George Floyd don't happen anymore, as opposed to a fucking George Floyd Day.
Right. There's other people who deserve holidays. We love you, George.
Just saying.
We sad that you died in vain like that, bro. But
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But yeah, man, I just think that that's funny, like crossing the racial line. So while we on this, before we get up off this, we with another word that was out there in the streets. They were talking about the LGBT rights becoming the new civil rights. What you think about that, bro?
I think LGBT rights should be LGBT rights. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You fight for LGBT rights, and that's cool. LGBT rights are civil rights, right? Give me that. LGBT rights are civil rights. Like, basically, I mean, because civil rights is you should be just treated as a person with some dignity and fucking respect, no matter what the hell you subscribe to, what color you are, or you know what I'm saying, like what sex you fuck. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like, you should just have basic human dignity and rights and shit. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, I get back to my point. I feel like it should just be LGBT rights because we already have civil rights. Which is civil rights you associate with what? You know what I'm saying?
But in civil rights for everybody, rights for everybody.
It is. But when you hear civil rights, what do you associate that with, though, bro? You know what I'm saying?
The mistreatment of minorities in America. We gonna say black because that's our position. Mm-hmm. We wasn't the only ones fighting for civil rights at that time. I
feel you. But when you hear it, that's what you're gonna see. Just like the Trump shit earlier. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna put your mind with that shit.
While we on this Black Judas movie coming out, if y'all got HBO Max, Fred Hampton story. Mm-hmm. Had to throw that in there while we was talking about that. I'm watching that shit.
Yeah, for sure. But you go motherfucking associate civil rights with the 60s and shit, you know what I'm saying? When the movement was happening, all type of shit. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna associate it with the LGBT community at the time, right? So, which had a lot of shit going on too, like back in the 70s with Milk and San Francisco and all the shit he was fighting for in that regard. Right. Reason why I say it shouldn't be labeled as civil rights is because we're still fighting for our fucking civil rights, right? You know what I'm saying? Like basic human decent fucking rights, still fucking fighting for it. And I feel like when you put it together, it conflated just the same way as Biden was talking about to the clergymen, that y'all need to get up with the Mexicans and shit because now y'all they coming as big as y'all, and y'all ain't gonna get nothing done. Like, come on, we have problems, they have problems. You know what I'm saying? LGBT community have problems and deal with them accordingly, separately, just like as that. Right. But when you try to put them all together, then somebody is gonna get left out or get left behind, and it's usually us.
That's how I go though.
It's usually us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every time we got a fucking issue, they put our shit with somebody else, with another group shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we get the short end of the stick.
Right. But it's strength in numbers, and people know how to organize and get shit done. I think a lot of times in this shit, we still looking for a handout, bro. And a certain way, you got to go and strong arm your way through that shit. And so now, when you got people in position like Kamala, you will look at it and be like, "Yo, G, you're in position. Let us ride your coattail and go ahead and strong arm and get our way through this motherfucker." So if a motherfucker don't do that, then it's kind of how you
come on, bro.
Let me see. Sir. So as you run through that, we come back to it. The same thing like we talked about with Obama. We wanted Obama to do more, but we couldn't get Obama to do more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wanted it. Now we got Kamala in there, and we got everybody else that makes up Joe's cabinet that's supposed to be so diverse.
I feel people wanted Obama to do more, but nobody was really pushing him to do more.
Right.
People was just happy with the fact that he was a black president in office. And I realized that now after he's got out of office and I got a little older. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he was pushing him. I don't think he was being pushed as hard as he could have been. But Biden gonna get that now.
Right. So let's move on, man. Let's move on. Another topic we was gonna cover this week was something that you brought up, bro. I don't know where it came from, but I don't know. I thought it was a good conversation. You was asking about, can you be pro-black if you in an interracial relationship, or specifically, can you be pro-black while you dating a white girl? I don't know where you got it from. Are you thinking about dating a white girl and you wondering about you being pro-black?
I'm not.
Somebody asked you this shit?
Yeah, I actually kind of just kind of heard it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and just kind of like came up. Right. So that's why we brought it to you.
Is it a girl of the other race that's probably interested in you to ask you about this?
No, it's a black girl.
Oh, okay. You know, we might be trying to hook Calvin up. We might start at Nightcap hook up Kel's contest. Get Kelvin on some dates off Nightcap.
No, we don't need all that. Had enough problems. Anyway. No, I was having a conversation with a friend. Actually, we was conversing, conversating, whatever you want to call it.
Conversating in a word.
I don't give a fuck. He's having a conversation about like Malcolm X and some of his ideals and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of came up like, well, what if Malcolm X had like a white wife or some shit?
But he had white blood.
Understand? We all kind of do, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's pure. But what if he had like a white wife? Would that makes so that's where it really came from. And you know how pro-black Malcolm X is.
Not in the Nation of Islam, but it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But you know how pro-black Malcolm X is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's he's man. You know what I'm saying? So if Betty Shabazz was white, right, that wouldn't be it just wouldn't be right. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be right. It'll look retarded.
So I got a couple picks up here while we got them on the screen. I got Jordan Peele. I got Venus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not Venus. I got Serena Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Orlando Jones.
Mm-hmm.
So out of all these people, I would probably say that the person that puts they face out the most about being pro-black is Orlando Jones.
Mm-hmm.
He had this whole deal right now with American Gods, and they bullshitting him. They fired him and shit. Ravens being sucky right now with seasons, and I'm mad about the season.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna fucking lie.
Yeah,
but I don't have no problem with Orlando Jones having a white wife. He pro-black like a motherfucker.
Is he?
Yeah. If you don't know his story right now about what's going down with him and American Gods, you'll understand that he's super pro-black. That he's so pro-black they fired him off the motherfucking show.
Okay, so pro-black is not that I'm just out here like, hey, I'm in the camera and I'm pro-black. This is a fucking lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just pro-black just to say that you fucking pro-black and then just this is a lifestyle. And that part that comes with the lifestyle, what if don't fit like optically?
What if she hood as hell?
Then okay, she hood as hell.
What if she shorty off?
You found it.
What if she shorty off Hustle and Flow? I'm the boss. What if she her?
She could be her, but you gotta think of why people get with you gotta sometimes you gotta think about why people get with people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
for upward mobility.
So
I don't know.
Back to what we was talking about, not to deter. If his wife is down, is it okay for him to still be as pro-black as he is?
Yeah, she just understand that motherfucker. It optically it don't look right. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But they got black kids though.
Yeah, because he fucking black.
Right. So that's all that matters. They ain't having white babies.
I mean, they ain't having white babies too. Shit. They mixing them. What the hell are you talking about?
If they was having white babies, it'll be genocide.
Oh my fucking god. Shut the fuck up. All I'm saying is, look, you bring up the Fred Hampton story.
Yeah.
If Fred Hampton, everything that Fred Hampton was saying, God rest his soul.
But Malcolm was
if he had a fucking white, if he had a white girl, motherfuckers be looking at his ass funny as hell. Like, bro, you was not finna sit here and preach this Black Panther shit to us and be sitting here hold up with a whole white girl.
But they always say
there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just the way you present. If you present yourself that way, this is the way that you live.
Malcolm was light skinned. They called him light skinned. Stokely was light skinned.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They always say that the super light skinned niggas always be the loudest pro black motherfuckers. So they be mad about that shit, I guess, about having that in their blood.
I'm not going with that
Hey,
shit.
one night in Miami, they killed that shit. If y'all seen it, yo.
I'm not going with. I'm not subscribing to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a fucking lifestyle, and if that's the lifestyle that you lead, you know what I'm saying? Like straight up, you should just. I mean, I'm gonna
So
say
you shouldn't have no high yellow girl then. What you saying? You shouldn't have no high yellow girl.
If you present yourself in that way, then that's the way you should live. You know what I'm saying?
If you black, you black. So even if Eminem can't come to the cookout.
Why would Eminem? Yeah, he can come to the cookout.
Because I mean, his attitude, his culture. He ain't got no black in him at all. Eminem white as hell.
I'm not, but that's not he has a white spouse as well.
But we gonna invite him though. I'm just saying it's a certain type of white person that we allow in. We be like, all right, you cool.
I hear you.
Right.
I hear you. But usually you don't see somebody that's extra pro black with
what if
someone I don't even want to reduce it down to white.
What if
with someone of another race? You usually don't see that especially when they putting themselves out there like that.
What if Jordan Peele's wife makes baked macaroni and cheese? Is it cool?
What the fuck that's got to do with anything?
She down then.
How the fuck she down? She know how to bake macaroni and cheese.
Right. What if she know how to put the right meat in the greens though?
No, bro.
Come on, bro. They gotta be down, bro.
It's show if your mask. I'll put it like this: if your mindset is where it's supposed to be, and you fuck with me, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you got to deal with the shit that's gonna come with that shit, as well as me. You know what I'm saying, but it's just it's gonna be weird. So you just still fucking with me anyway. So I mean, we just gonna deal with it.
If she read the autobiography of Malcolm X, sing Soul Food, and know a Mary J. Blige song, she down.
No, she's not down.
I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm just talking shit. But I think it's an interesting conversation. I've never been in an interracial relationship. I think the closest thing I've had with like interracial shit with dealing with people is probably with like coworkers and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get cool with a coworker and they have a different race, they do watch what they say around you, and you watch what you say around them at times.
Mm-hmm.
But it is certain times when I hear certain words that come across that they kind of rub me the wrong way when I'm dealing with the opposite race, like bro. Like I hate hearing bro.
I don't mind hearing bro. It don't matter. It don't fucking bother me.
It just depends.
We all our brothers, right?
But yeah, it just you don't have to go extra hard with the bro. You just be like, "What up, bro?" You ain't gotta be bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's just the way you taking it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
like,
man. Maybe it is.
Because I personally don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like when white people call me Bill. I don't like when black people call me Bill. But when somebody calls me Bill,
what the fuck calls you Bill?
Cause my name William, man.
Nobody calls you Bill, bro.
Your name ain't William, so ain't nobody called you Bill. Nigga,
I've never heard nobody call you Bill, bro.
Bro. People call me Bill before. And I don't like the shit. People like, you go by Bill? I'd be like, nah.
Nigga, I'm black. What the fuck would I be going by Bill for? The fuck is wrong with you?
Dollar Bill. Trouble. But nah, man. I used to hate that Bill shit. No, but
I'm just to wrap this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just the same as I feel as if you extra pro black and you present yourself that way, then you should have someone of your race. I mean, that just makes sense, right? It's the same. Like, what if George Wallace had a black wife?
Okay.
Motherfuckers would go retard, ape shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking principle on either side. It don't even matter what race, you know what I'm saying? It's just the way if you present yourself as like George Wallace presents himself as one of the most racist motherfuckers ever. Right. It wouldn't make no fucking sense to have him have a black wife, right? You know what I'm saying? Just even if she is racist, I hate, you know what I'm saying? I hate those Negroes. Exactly. I hate those Negroes. And she black her damn self. That don't mean shit. Just because she down, you know what I'm saying? Just because she down with his views, the shit ain't right.
But they use them to infiltrate us. But that's what I'm saying. They cool with that if they're part of their agenda.
Yeah, but
they down with
it looks hypocritical.
Like you
when you put it that
way. Like you talked about before. It's certain of niggas that's out there that's racist as hell. They got fetishes that fuck with black girls or fuck with different women because they got fetishes. And
I'm not saying I said this is his wife.
No, I'm just saying even then they'll do that shit. We just seen with all the shit that came out, this Charleston shit. How many black women that were shown with the guy, the boyfriend in DC at the riots, and they finding out like, damn, I didn't even know he was down like that. Like, yeah, you laying with him, he down like that. You think you the next interracial couple 2021, and this nigga in a closet racist on your ass. So like, I think is really to the point, like you say, if a person show that they down with the cause, then it's cool. And I think even the opposite side is that is what it is.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm
you
saying
cannot present yourself as one of those. Present yourself as someone who's colorblind or whatnot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Present yourself as that. That way,
exists.
that of course. But I'm saying, but that way, if you decide to get someone of the opposite, yeah, I'm fucking my black brothers. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I fuck with all brothers. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. Ooh, that way when you know what exactly what I'm saying. That way when you decide to go out to date outside your race, it won't be looked free, won't be frowned upon because it's not nothing that we expect of you.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. It's certain times when I see certain brothers and I find out they got a white girl, it do throw me off because I know how pro-black they is.
Like, what the fuck?
They catch me off, but then I'd be like, well, let's see what Shorty on. Let's see what she on.
And she with the shit. She with the shit.
You know what I'm saying? Something with it.
But that still don't like. Right. It's still kind of weird, bro. That's just my personal opinion.
Y'all got something to chime in? Please chime in. We're gonna move on a little bit. So you seen this shit, bro?
This dumb woman.
Did you see this shit? I thought she was a girl, like
Gorilla
a little
Glue
girl. She old. I ain't saying she old.
Gorilla Glue girl.
She's somebody mama, bro. She got kids and shit. She older. She like older than us.
Yeah, I'm sure her
she
kids.
Look young though.
Her kids should be ashamed of her right now.
Man, that motherfucker, bro. That's a story. Bro.
How the fuck do you do some stupid shit like that? Like, real talk.
But they got Gorilla Glue hairspray. I seen it in Walmart.
Well, obviously she didn't use it. She used the wrong goddamn spray.
She was confused by it. I guess not.
She was trying to do some dumbass experiments or some shit, and it backfired on that. But I saw she had a GoFundMe page, right? And it had way more than the money she was trying to get. Right. Which I'm like, oh shit, she did this dumb shit and came up. Like, she got a little bit of help. They said. If y'all know anything that happened about it, let us know, man. That was something crazy. Man. Yeah, they had the surgery to remove her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, she retarded. It's okay.
Was it anything entertainment this week, bro?
That was the entertainment.
That was. That was pretty good entertainment this week. So let's go on to sports, man. We're gonna do the recap, motherfucker. Super Bowl recap. Tom motherfucking Brady.
Can I leave the show now?
Tom motherfucking Brady.
Can I leave the show now? I'm so sick of hearing about Tom Brady. I'm sorry. Call me a hater, whatever you want to call me, but I'm sick.
So while we
hearing about this motherfucker,
well, we can make it quick. That's why we went to Tom Brady first, so we can dive in more with the sports. So with the Tom Brady shit, right? Mm-hmm. Was it Tom Brady or was it their defense? Was it Todd Bowles? Was it Tom Brady?
A little bit of both. Tom Brady played good. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I'm not. As much as I don't fuck with Tom Brady like that, I'm not gonna sit here and act like he didn't play a good game. Yeah, he got some help, pass interference calls, but I'm not gonna act like he didn't play a good game and shit. You know what I'm saying? He played a good game, and his defense was amazing against a lackluster ass offensive line, a porous offensive line for the Chiefs. So
if that defense gives up Kansas City their average, what's the score of the game?
If the defense gives Kansas City the average,
if Kansas City average what they regularly average per game, and they go against that defense, and they don't shut them down like they did to Sunday.
I'm a very happy guy right now because that
what
means
would be the score of the game?
Like 31-27, some shit like that.
31 all because what's the name scored 31, and they averaged 31. Kansas City averaged 31 points,
but they would have beat them in overtime.
But what I'm saying is that at the end of the four quarters, if they would have gave up their average. You know what I'm saying? The defense wouldn't have did what the defense did. If the defense wouldn't have did what the defense did.
The defense was played amazing.
And that's what I'm saying.
Against the poor ass offensive line. His left tackle was hurt. His right tackle was hurt. And he was missing damn near center. He was playing with backups, bro.
So I'm totally on that side. So my question when we first started this, I asked you, was it Bowles or was it Brady? And you said a little bit of both. When you said a little bit of both, I chimed in with another question. My next question was, if the defense doesn't do its job, do Tom Brady win the game outright by himself? And I'm just going off points. He put up 31 points. Tom Brady put up 31 points, right?
No, I don't think Tom Brady. I don't think Tom Brady wins the game outright if the defense don't do its job. If the defense played like Kansas City defense played, then I think that Pat Mahomes would have took that.
Right. It's been a whole different ballgame. They was on his ass. He had no protection.
No protection at all, bro. They was on like. I know that the Tampa Bay's defensive line is pretty good, but they ain't that damn good. Shit, they wasn't doing this shit to fucking Aaron Rodgers the week before or Drew Brees the week before. Like, fuck that. The way they was doing motherfucking the way it was doing Pat.
Look at Pat, boy.
Running through his fucking through that paper ass line like butter.
Look at Pat laid out.
Yeah,
that's how he was, boy.
Shit crazy as hell, and he still was making amazing ass passes that motherfuckers couldn't catch. You know what I'm saying? She had 2 touchdowns Tyreek Hill had a touchdown in his hand. Mm-hmm. Travis Kelce had a touchdown in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Like making spectacular ass plays from nothing.
The fix was in Vegas.
The boy's good.
Vegas
the boy paid. Good. I still fuck with him.
Vegas got paid.
Oh yeah.
Vegas got paid.
They did get paid.
They got paid.
Pissed off. Get paid.
Nothing taken away from Brady. Brady got a 7. He didn't seem interested. That nigga was folding up his clothes ready to walk out the locker room while everybody else was celebrating and shit.
Yeah, he got 6 of them already. So
right. He pretty much
done it already. You know?
So while we touching on Brady before we move on, go some other shit. Is Brady the GOAT of all sports?
Brady's the GOAT of football.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I think when we looking at it, he is the most decorated. He is the most accoladed.
He's a shiny object right now.
I can't say if I had a draft of all the football players in history that my first pick is going to be Tom Brady.
It's not.
So I can't say
what is this conversation?
I can't say he the greatest.
Oh, okay. I thought you was going to say he was the greatest because damn sure I don't subscribe to that shit.
And I know it's unpopular opinion.
How? I agree with you. How the fuck is it unpopular?
I guess we're going to be unpopular because everybody, if you ask people if they had an all-time draft of football players to pick, who would they pick? And a lot of these people will pick Tom Brady because of the hype of this moment and everything. We know you can go with a Lawrence Taylor. You can go with a Barry Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
You can go with a Bo Jackson. You can go with a lot of people. And ain't nobody going to look at you sideways like, okay, because you're building a franchise. And like this nowadays, so health and all that's perfect and all that. Get everybody the solid same foot.
Personally, I think that Peyton Manning is a better quarterback than Tom Brady.
I'm with you.
Just like the whole metrics, the whole mechanics, everything. Like this motherfucker was coach on the field. Like the way Tom Brady is now, because that's how he play. That's how he coach on the field now. Right. Peyton been doing his whole damn career, bro. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no damn system. He didn't have nobody, you know what I'm saying, just like that can coddle his ass and make sure that he doing and everybody else is doing their fucking job. Right. He's in control of every fucking thing and can't control that weak ass defense they used to have. Right. So
no knock on Tom. Tom is the
man. No, Tom the man. He got it.
He got it right now.
He got it.
Same thing on the Super Bowl before we leave out. The streaker in the Super Bowl, bro. This nigga's the GOAT. He's the fucking GOAT.
I would give that to him. He a smart motherfucker. He bet on himself.
And then he sent his boy out there to run on the field first so they can be a distraction while they trying to knock him out so he can really get his streak on so he can win his money.
He can win that money.
And he won $374K. $374K off streaking in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So he's able to bail him and his boy out. If I'm his boy, how much you got to give me if I'm your boy? If I
want $374K?
How much I got to give you, Kills?
Man, you know I'm low maintenance, bro. I don't need much. Give me $100K.
$100K?
Give me $100K. You get $374.
$100K ain't bad, and I wouldn't have been able to do this. But you got to remember, I put up the whole 50 stacks on my own. If that's the case.
But I'm the one that won you the money.
You did the distraction. I still had to follow through.
So $100K is not a lot. Okay, I was gonna say 74K.
You still gotta pay taxes on it later on in the year.
What's wrong with 74K? I just came down from 100K.
Yeah, 74. I do 74. I'll be cool with 74.
The fuck type of
shit? Off back as a guy, like if you'd have did that for me, just off back I'd have gave you 50.
Okay.
Because you ain't gotta pay taxes on it.
But if you asking me what I would want, I'm saying 100.
I'm gonna give you 50 because I still gotta pay taxes on that 50 that I gave you.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta pay no motherfucking taxes on that 50 that I gave you.
I hear you.
That's what I'm saying.
But if I don't do that shit, you don't get no money at all.
True.
So what the fuck?
True. It
both things have to happen.
You got hired, bro. You ain't gotta pay no taxes, bro. I gotta pay taxes on the money I'm giving you. So that 74 will actually cost me what? 100.
Okay, but that's not what we discussed. We discussed you give me 100.
100 out of 374. Now I got 274. That ain't bad. I ain't tripping. That's why I told you. You my bro, so I do it with you.
You still got way more than me.
You my bro. I put up the 50 stacks. The shit probably didn't work, nigga. You know how scared I was in between of that?
I was too, but I did it.
Right, nigga. Moving on to NBA, we're gonna start late real quick. Let's start late. NBA. We got Mark Cuban in the Mavs. They're in trouble a little bit about the damn anthem and shit. Cause they ain't upstanding. So the NBA basically came out since they said if they have fans, they didn't have to play the national anthem. So they didn't, and then they actually started doing some
why was they? I hear you on that. Why the hell would you be playing the national anthem? Ain't nobody there.
Right. So then they started doing some surveys on their workers and people that deal with them and shit to see how they feel about the national anthem. They were basically saying that they didn't feel represented by the national anthem. And we can go into multiple reasons why. Third verse, y'all can check.
I was just finna say that. Like, come on now.
We go into different reasons why they did that. But then the NBA ultimately came out and made Mark Cuban go back into doing the national anthem at the Mavericks games since they have fans. What's your thoughts about this, bro? Do you respect Mark Cuban for stepping out there and seeing what people got to say? Or do you think it's just like more smoke and mirrors?
I respect Mark Cuban for seeing what people have to say. I kind of like that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people don't want to hear the national anthem, that I don't understand. I don't feel you should have to forcefully play the national anthem just because, and people don't want to hear it anyway. Now, this is the NBA talking, and they're going to make him play the national anthem. And I guess he ain't got no choice in that. Right. But if it's my choice, and people don't want to hear a goddamn song, what the hell am I going to make them listen to the damn song for? We show patriotism in different ways. Okay. We pay taxes. Right. That's patriotism. NBA. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Right. Keep this goddamn society, our cog in the society moving.
The NBA pay a lot of money in taxes.
I completely agree with you on that, but it's really like an optics thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who are extra patriotic, right? You know what I'm saying? And want to see people, you know what I'm saying, put their hand over their heart and pledge allegiance to the flag and all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually want to see that shit. And it makes them feel better. But my question to you is, why the fuck do we give a fuck?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because if it makes you feel better and you want to hear the national anthem, then listen to the damn national anthem. Play the shit in your goddamn headphones. You can sit there and be I don't have just because you go to a damn NBA game, don't mean that you have to. Everybody have to acquiesce to what the fuck you want to hear.
But it's a business, and if they put on the show, they can do what they want to do with their show.
I hear exactly what you want to say. So, but don't sit there and tell me I got to stand up for this shit if I don't want to hear it in the first place.
They don't make fans stand up. The players and shit. If you're an employee, they make you stand up, but not if you're a fan.
Wait, but you're still a person.
If you're an employee, it's different. It's different because if you at work, you can't voice your opinion about everything when you at work. Certain things are just distasteful. You should be able to have your opinion about those things.
True.
You just can't voice them at work.
Why the fuck not? Because it's not the proper opinion of people at work.
Nah, because you representing something else. So like at the end of the day, we at work. The end of the day of work is to make money. Yeah. If you doing something to affect us making money, by all means, we're gonna let you go because you agreed when you came to work here that you wanted to make money. Now you doing some shit that's stopping us from making money. So we got to let you go. You seen what our policy was. You agreed to it. Now you acting different to that. You
okay. Go. When you put it that way about if you agree to the policy.
But that's the policy though. But whenever job you sign up for, bro, you sign a motherfucking agreement. Everybody doing it nowadays. Everybody cover their ass on that. That's a smart thing to do. All right. So we're going to move on a little bit, man. Let's get past that shit. Thanks to Mark Cuban. He trying to cover his ass after all that trouble they've been through.
I fuck with Mark Cuban for that shit. They don't want to hit national anthem. Don't play that shit.
Sexual abuse case. So he got spicy shit.
I don't think it's got nothing to do with that, but okay.
Let's dive in a little bit. KG came out. KG said that the players are old. A lot of the players are old will have trouble playing in the game today. Matter of fact, I got the whole motherfucking article. Let's read the article. He said, the game is on another level. I know you said that you should make team with Vancouver. Well, damn. Wrong one. Wrong article or trip. Wrong one. Tweaking. But overall, Garnett said that the older guys will struggle today. Do you agree with that? Do you agree that the older players will struggle in today's game? Or do you think they would adapt to today's game?
I think a lot of them would adapt.
Okay.
But I do see his point because we are in the older people couldn't shoot. They couldn't shoot the way they can shoot now.
Or were they not allowed to?
Both could be true. Yeah. But I don't.
Steve Kerr right now, he's still an all-time leading 3-point shooting.
Yeah, certain players. It's certain players, but I don't think that in the league where the 3-point shot is so prevalent now, and people didn't shoot like that. You know what I'm saying? DeMar DeRozan would have fit right in back in the day,
right?
Because he was a mid-range shooter. Mm-hmm. But for them to sit there, you telling a lot of older players to stretch their range,
right,
or whatnot, in the middle of their careers.
That hasn't happened in this current time.
It has, but it doesn't always work.
No. Who said I'm not? I think you're switching it up. The main thing you're saying is that they will have a problem adapting. You just came out your first one with shooting. I think that's
they don't shoot as good as they used to. They don't shoot as good now. They don't shoot as good then as they shoot now. I feel
they shoot more now, so you're able to judge it differently. Those cats, you can't say that they wouldn't have shot a better percentage. If Steph Curry gets to shoot 100 shots and Steve Curry gets to shoot 50 shots, you can't just say that Steph Curry is a better shooter. Steve Curry get to shoot the next 50 shots that Steph Curry got to shoot. Steve Curry is the all-time leader in three-pointer percentage.
Yeah.
From then.
I get you.
So what would it be now if you say that the game is all the way better now and more efficient now? What would Steve Kerr shooting percentage be now?
We don't know that because Steve Kerr didn't create his shot off the dribble.
Exactly. Who needs to? Klay Thompson don't create his shot off the dribble.
Y'all say come on. Don't stop with this Klay Thompson shit, bro. You always want to fucking go in on Klay Thompson. Leave Klay alone.
He catch and shoot. He's one of the most dangerous catch and shoot. How I can tell you this?
I've seen him with my own eyes create his own goddamn shot, bros. Don't do that.
We can go back and forth about this, but here right here. This is how we can solve this whole argument. Why is Steph a better shooter than Klay?
Why is he a better shooter than Klay? Just cause.
Is he a better catching shooter than Klay?
He a better catching shooter. He a better motherfucking shooter. He just a better shooter. But it's not that much.
Time out.
Hey, Klay. This is Klay we talking about.
This is why you can't call me a Klay hater. Klay's catch and shoot is arguably better than Steph's.
I'm not putting nothing over Steph. I mean, Steph can shoot. Steph can shoot.
What I'm saying, he's in the conversation with catch and shoot with Steph.
Of course.
He's nowhere near in the conversation with dribbling off the dribble and shooting.
But you saying if he don't do that, or can't.
No.
That's all I was saying.
What I'm saying is you see the clear difference, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Him creating his shot off the dribble is subpar Ray Allen in his prime. He ripped Hamilton off the dribble.
Rip Hamilton still got his shot off.
Exactly. That's what he is off the dribble. That's nowhere near James Harden. That's nowhere near Steph Curry. That's nowhere near Jamal Crawford. That's nowhere near Lou Williams. I'm just saying it's a certain level when you create your shot versus a nigga that when somebody's running at him, I can make a jab and make somebody mix. Motherfucking Klay Thompson is not dribbling and mixing nobody and creating a shot. That's what we talking about, Kels, when we talk about Klay Thompson. But not to get off the point because you got me way off the point that we...
Because you always want to go in on Klay.
It's not about going in on Klay. It's just showing you that that's the difference. What I'm saying is that catching, shooting, and creating your shot is two different things. So we talking about the old players. How many cats in the league right now can you say percentage-wise in the stars that can really do something with the ball and make their own shot?
Today?
Let's go through some players that you can feel like that can make their shot that's top tier. And I'm going to ask you some players that's top tier that I don't really believe they can make their own shot without having their offense.
Go ahead.
So, Russell Westbrook.
Mm-hmm. He can make his own shot.
He can create his own shot.
Yes.
Besides the layup, how much are you counting on that?
I'm counting on the layup.
He's not gonna always be able to get the layup. He's gonna have to shoot.
I'm counting on the layup.
Giannis.
I'm counting on the layup.
Okay.
But they can get the layup anytime they fucking want to, bro. Yes, they can. These are two motherfuckers who can get to the hole anytime they fucking want to. You can build a wall on Giannis, but usually he got shooters around him. If his shooters doing what they got to do, you can't. Giannis is getting to the hole anyway. Especially in open floor, you can't stop him.
You just went to the caveat that I needed you to go to. He has to find a shooter. He's not a Kevin Durant where he can go. If you try to do that shit to him, he's gonna shoot on your ass.
What the hell I just say? I said layups, bro. Layups and dunks. That's what I said, bro. I didn't say anything about shooting.
So there's limited players in the game now when back then there wasn't limited players. Because Let's go into right what he said. Let's just dive right into it. Kevin Garnett said 20 years ago, the players would struggle, right? Here go 20 years ago players right here. Let's bring them up on screen real quick. I got the 2001 All-Star team, right? So let's go back from far. I can kind of go in at. This first guy that's right here is Allen Iverson. Will Allen Iverson struggle in today's game?
No, he would not.
Would it be any type of hiccup at all in his game, or would he be better in today's game?
He'll love today's game.
He would dominate more in today's game, would he?
Because ain't no hand checking, ain't nothing, ain't no defense.
Let's go to the next person that's next in line. Vince Carter. Will Vince Carter struggle in today's game, or would he still be one of the most athletic motherfuckers in the game today?
Vince Carter actually did play in today's game. So
No. He was old in today's game. He wasn't BC in today's game. So I'm asking you, would he struggle like Kevin Garnett say in today's game?
I don't think so.
He'll work perfect because he ain't play no defense.
Mm-hmm.
The person that's next to him is Latrell Sprewell. Will he struggle in today's game? Not way. That's Kawhi Leonard.
No,
that's Kawhi Leonard. That's a two-way player.
I hear that. The people I think KG was talking about was like, gotta be like role player. I mean, if you're a star, you're a star.
Is TJ McConnell in the league today?
TJ McConnell is in the league.
He in the league today. TJ McConnell played for the motherfucking Pacers, and he me and co-sides.
What the hell is TJ McConnell got to do with anything?
He not athletic and super athletic and no shit like that, and he in the league.
So who?
Is Tobias Harris a super athletic motherfucker, or does he fit the role of one of these niggas that's in here right here?
I give you that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think niggas is talking about the way that the game is played and the rules, and niggas is letting the shit get to this head. Let's keep going through though, because I like this. Ray Allen, what he struggling in today's game?
No, he'll love today's game.
Hell motherfucking no, bro. This nigga will kill even more. All these niggas that we naming will kill even more in today's game.
No defense is being played now.
Let's go on.
Supposed to how it used to be. You know that already.
Jerry Stackhouse. These like the B side niggas back then. He'll kill in today's game.
Jerry Stackhouse don't shoot the three like that though.
Fuck out of here. If Andrew Wiggins is doing some shit in the NBA, this nigga would. He was better than Wiggins.
Did you just compare?
Yes, I could go to stats, nigga. Since he was a rookie, he was averaging 20, nigga. They moved him because of Iverson, nigga. Come on, bro. Let's not go there, nigga. Him and Allen Houston, they got traded for each other too. That's a whole other thing. Allen Houston would be a dog in the league today, nigga.
Allen Houston would be nice.
All right, we're gonna keep going through. The only motherfucker that's suspect in this picture is Glenn Robinson. Glenn Robinson is actually kind of suspect in this picture.
You know, the crazy part is
he would kill, but he would be slow and fat.
Wait, the crazy part is I actually like Glenn Robinson over a lot of these people.
What?
You know what? You want to know why? Because that nigga had a shot.
Yeah, Allen Houston didn't have a shot.
Of course he did.
All right.
He was a big man that could stretch the floor.
Okay.
Which fits today perfectly in the league.
Here you go. Antonio Davis. He'll do good in the league today, bro. And Antonio Davis, he'll produce you more than Dwight Howard will.
What
Facts.
the fuck? What?
Antonio Davis could shoot.
Oh, I'm thinking about Dale.
No, I'm talking about Antonio Davis, nigga. Who next to that?
Yeah, but goddamn, he ain't no damn Dwight Howard. You losing your damn mind.
But what I'm saying, you talking about Dwight Howard of old. We talking about Dwight Howard of now. He a bench and role player. What I'm saying is that
Antonio Davis will be the same.
Bro, Antonio Davis to be straight in this league. If you looking at these niggas who limited in a skill set, and this nigga not limited in this skill set.
Oh, okay.
So let's go through who else we got in here. I want to go through some more. I said, oh, you got Stephon Marbury up in there.
Steph would have been nice.
He'd be nice in this
Steph
game.
Would be nice.
Tracy McGrady over there.
Tracy would be nice because Tracy can stretch the floor.
Right. Who we got? Dikembe Mutombo. Dikembe would be straight. Hold on, bro. You cannot tell me if Jared Allen is in today's game doing good. If motherfucking Rudy Gobert in today's game doing, it's no Rudy Gobert can fuck with Mutombo.
No.
All right. Let's keep going, bro.
I changed it, bro. Calm down.
Antonio Mason. Draymond in the game. Antonio Mason gonna be in the game, bro.
Anthony? Oh, it must be Anthony.
Hey, Anthony Mason. Anthony Mason.
I'm thinking Antonio. I'm trying to.
All right.
Who the fuck is
so that was the East. Let's go to the West. Because KG, man, I hope KG say this. Because I'm gonna cut this up. I hope KG see this shit. For him saying this shit. He pissed me off. Rasheed Wallace.
He'll play it. Now, Rasheed Wallace would do great in today's game because Rasheed Wallace can shoot the three. Stretch four.
Vlade Divac.
I don't know about Vlade.
You talking about passing?
Oh yeah,
Joker can kill, but Vladi can't kill.
Vladi didn't grab rebounds and shit like that.
Shit, him and Webber was passing the fuck out the ball, bro.
Yeah, I would give you that, but
David Robinson. David Robinson will win MVP in this league. If David Robinson was around right about now, and the Admiral, how we know the Admiral,
I could give you that. I mean, but you still got Akeem though.
Right,
but probably stopped him.
But no, what I'm saying, if David Robinson was in this league now with all the young niggas and wasn't no other old niggas, his take that old nigga from back then, like 91, 92, 93, and put him in today's league. Would he dominate? He would dominate.
He'd be pretty good.
He'd dominate, bro. That's
he
what
can shoot.
Let's go. Webber, he'll kill. Duncan to kill. Malone to kill. Garnett to kill. Finley still do his thing. Nash to kill. Not Nash, it's Kid. I'm tripping, y'all. Kobe,
we know Nash will kill.
Kobe will kill. And Gary Payton, he'll be a little bit slow because in 2001 he was a little bit older, but he still do his thing. There's no way what Kevin Garnett say from looking at this picture of the 2001 All-Stars to say these niggas will struggle in today's NBA.
Just because they don't play defense now. I mean, anybody fucking Micah averaged 60 or some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas score now. You know what I'm saying? And the way that the game is constructed, it's just more advantageous if you can shoot the ball.
But they allow you to do that now, and that's the difference.
But it was allowed then too.
No, it wasn't. You wasn't allowed to come down and pull up, jack up threes, bro. Your ass would be sitting on the bench. If you came down and jacked up a three back in the day, bro, they would gladly sit your ass down.
If you came down, jacked up a three, and hit that motherfucker every time, they wouldn't sit your ass down. Shit.
But what I'm saying, even now, you can come down and jack up a three and miss, and they'll tell you to keep going. Back then, they didn't do that, bro. You had to get to the hole, bro. If you couldn't get to the hole, bro, you only shot that three if you was wide open. And if you did shoot the three, you had to hit. Because even if you was wide open and you missed, motherfucker be like, yo, ass better drive. You better take that foot in.
I mean, that makes sense, though. That's just common sense. You know what I'm saying? You want to get the easier shot.
But now the easier shot is the three. On a fast break, G, it's okay to take a three. When we played basketball, if you took a fast break three, you was Jermaine Pavetta, not to knock bro out there and nothing like that.
Leave him alone.
But when that became a whole thing, you couldn't do that shit then. But now if you do that shit, niggas be like, that's a good shot. That nigga was open. But they ain't say that shit back then. And which it is, if you can shoot and you on a fast break and you get an open three, depending on the score of the game, it's a good shot. If you up and y'all about to blow a nigga out, you up by 7, y'all about to hit the 10 on that nigga and put him down and make their heart hurt, shoot that bitch. I'm cool with it. But if it's a tie game and it's in the fourth quarter, nigga, take that layup. Because we need a sure thing. So it just depends. If it's Steph, then I'm a little bit more. If it's Clay, I'm a little bit more lenient. If it's motherfucking Rasul Butler, nah, you know, nigga.
Rasul Butler
even though you a good shooter, RIP Rasul, you gotta go take the layup, nigga.
You can shoot though.
He could, but he better go take the layup in this situation. Fuck that, nigga. That's what I'm saying. I trust the heart of a dog shooter, a sniper. You can go shoot that motherfucker. But Terry Rozier, take the layup.
Yeah, but they had the same kind of attitude back then as well. Like, it's certain motherfuckers that you can.
Reggie,
if Reggie got the ball,
if
Reggie got the ball,
Ray,
you don't give a fuck about him shooting. You can shoot from anywhere.
Ray,
they can shoot from anywhere. You don't give a fuck about them shooting.
Hold on, here go another one. Back then, your point guard didn't shoot all the shots, even if he could take his man all the time. If your point guard knew he could take his man all the time, it was even back then in the day when niggas didn't do that. Because I gotta feed my big man. I gotta feed this nigga. I gotta feed that out. After the certain pusher like Gil, let's even go back farther than that. Look at like Damon Stoudemire and shit. You had like niggas that was pushing even Strickland. Even Strickland was boxed in. If Strickland was made in this time, he would be Kyrie. If Strickland was in this time, bro, Strickland would be Kyrie, bro. He'll pass a little bit more than Kyrie. But he would be out the cage, nigga. Niggas like that was boxed in back then, bro. It's no way. That nigga was ahead of his time, bro. Rod Strickland was ahead of his time, bro.
No, Rod Strickland was cold. What I'm saying is, sometimes you could be so transcendent that it don't matter. You could be ahead of your time, and the time just catches up to fucking you.
So what's different?
If Mike was ahead of his time, bro, you know what I'm saying? He made his time. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? He made his own fucking era, bro. If you're that good, then the game would go with how you play.
Here we go.
Look at Steph.
Here we go.
He's that fucking good.
Here we go.
The game changed.
Here you go. Here go a nigga that's not athletic, and I got a question about could he play today? You ready?
Oh yeah, bro.
Could Mark Price play in today's game?
He would love to play in today's game.
Would he be an all-star?
Yes.
Exactly. So athleticism and all that shit with Garnett talking about.
Wait the fuck a minute. How good can he shoot? The boy can shoot. And that's what's needed. That's what, if you can shoot, you're going to always have a job in today's league. Because that's what motherfuckers be needing. Just shooters. Right. You know what I'm saying? So Mark Price, of course he would. But a lot of motherfuckers like who did play in that, who played that scrappy style back then, like KG be saying, like as far as who's defenders, like a Bruce Bowen, all these, like they probably couldn't play in today's league. It's because you have to be able to score points on the floor. If you're going to be on the floor, you have to be able to score points. There's a lot of motherfucking role players out there that just couldn't score points like that, but they was out there for defensive purposes.
Duncan Robinson.
And they don't play defense no more. So why would they even
Duncan Robinson is in the league today.
Yes. He plays no defense.
Hold on. Rodney Gruger is in the league today.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Kyle Anderson is in the league today.
Why are we talking about Kyle?
I'm naming you a whole bunch of unathletic motherfuckers that's in the league today, and you telling me that unathletic niggas from in the past couldn't play today, and them niggas had way better skills than them niggas. So there's no way in hell that you could tell me Steve Kerr, unathletic ass, would not kill in today's NBA.
He'll do the same thing he did back then.
He'll kill even more today because the offense is more efficient, like you say, and I agree with that.
There is no defense.
No. What I'm saying is it's more efficient. There would be more plays drawn, and people get to shoot more now. His percentage wouldn't go down.
I would hope not.
It wouldn't. He'd shoot more efficiently, like everybody else say. No, the niggas is more efficient. They train better. They stronger. They do. He would be too. What would make it a difference? They're still humans, nigga. There's nothing different in the fucking blood. There's nothing. Everybody we just named on this motherfucking pick that we just went through, bro. We said that them niggas will still dominate or do better in this time.
That's because they play no defense in this time.
It ain't about playing no defense. It show you how cold them niggas is.
Nobody's saying it ain't not cold, bro. But it's a different era.
But what I'm saying, even
you can hold them niggas back then, bro. You can't hold these niggas now.
Exactly. So if you took these niggas, put them back then, and let them get held, they wouldn't do as good. Especially if they couldn't shoot. A nigga like Rushbrook wouldn't do as good because he can't shoot. He ain't gonna get to the hole as much, bro.
No, they be fucking him up.
Exactly.
They fucking him up. And
you couldn't do that type of pass shit now. The drive and kick now is because everything is predicated on niggas shooting threes, and motherfuckers kind of want you to shoot threes. It's like he with us. When you shoot certain niggas shoot threes, you be like, all right, cool. That nigga on our team. Let him shoot.
Like Giannis trying to shoot that motherfucker at the end of the game. But
Draymond.
Please, yes.
That goofy ass shit.
Please shoot.
But
I'm backing all the way up from his ass.
But that's what I'm saying, man. So it's just like now when you got the game, it's a little bit different as far as how they play the game. But I know some old heads that'll still fuck some young niggas up with them same old ass moves. You can't tell me Ginobili wouldn't kill these niggas. Ginobili would kill these niggas in his old age.
Ginobili fucking motherfuckers.
Old age or not, Ginobili would kill these niggas.
I don't know about old age, but he'll kill. He'll kill. I mean, much respect to him for leading the Argentina team over the dream. I mean, that's supposed to be a dream team.
Was Ginobili at his peak when we got him at San Antonio, or was he past his peak?
I think he was put up. Was he past his peak?
He was past his peak. Ginobili was the shit, like Euro ball. Like
but Ginobili's in his 20s.
He was Luka, right? He was Luka, but he was in his late 20s when he got in the NBA. He was like 29 or some shit when he got in the NBA.
He wasn't that damn old.
Yes, he was. I promise you, he was. He was old as hell when he got in the NBA. 27, 20, some shit.
I thought he was like 25.
Even that's old for a motherfucking basketball player. For what we can get out of him, like.
I'm just saying, when you come out, if you do 4 years in college, you come out, you're 22.
Right.
So he's 25. He should be in his prime, right?
That's not playing with NBA type shit, bro.
Yeah, but he came in like killing, though.
It's because he was already a pro.
I'll give you that.
He had been killing for overseas, just like Luka. Luka came in killing because he had been doing so good. Kukoc came in killing because he was doing so good.
Kukoc, except when he played Mike and Scotty.
Yeah. Ginobili 43 now. He was drafted in 99.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long ass time ago.
Yeah. You know.
NBA debut came in 2002.
Okay. So he played a couple years overseas.
He was born in 77. So 2007, he was 30?
Something like that. I'm just getting drunk. I don't really know.
Something like that. He was old as hell. But that's what I'm saying, man. I think all that talk, I think it sound good. But if you get niggas from back then, the shoes that the niggas got today, the nutrition that those niggas got today, and the know-how that those niggas got today, they adapt. Because a lot of those niggas we named played decade to decade. You just said Vince just got done playing, right?
He just got done playing.
So Vince shows you he can adapt.
Yeah.
Even in old age, he showed you he can adapt.
Yeah.
So in his prime, he definitely would adapt.
Remains to be seen.
Vince would have killed, bro. If Vince is the first ballot Hall of Famer from back then. He would have been one out, bro. McGrady was pulling up for 3 back then, like Stephanie do now.
No, I give you that, but VC didn't have that. He didn't have what Brady had. As far as the shooting part, he
tripping 80 code.
Wait a minute.
The nigga that hit game winners over AI and them.
Wait a minute. So VC was a better shooter than Tracy McGrady?
They wasn't too much off. I love McGrady's my favorite player. You already know. He's one of my favorite players. But VC had that thing, bro.
He didn't have what McGrady had as far as shooting, bro.
Probably not as much 3, but mid-range.
Why do we say motherfuckers have VC numbers?
Well, what I'm saying,
because he's shooting motherfucking 2 for 98.
What I'm saying, VC had mid-range
to get 20 points.
No, what I'm saying, mid-range and post-up, VC had that, McGrady had the 2. McGrady had VC a slight weight on the dribble pull-up 3. But just catch and shoot 3, McGrady might had to bow down to Vince on that one. Because Vince had some shit. All right, bro. Vince had some shit on that shit. But not to stick on that, I think the ultimate thing that we were saying about everything was that I think KG was reaching a little bit on that shit. Because these niggas, them niggas can play with these niggas. Even the role niggas.
Maybe he felt like he couldn't play in his age.
He could. If Bobby Portis can play, Kevin Garnett can play.
Bobby Portis was a high draft pick.
But what I'm saying is that if he can play in today's NBA, there's no way that you could tell me that Kevin Garnett can't play. I'm telling you a better version of what the nigga do.
Funny. I hate. I mean,
it might sound nice. I think because it's like I hate go another nigga that couldn't shoot from back in the day that wouldn't have no problem in today's NBA. Andre Miller.
Oh God.
Andre Miller having problems in today's NBA? Because I can give you a comparable player to Andre Miller right now in the NBA right now today.
We say Michael Kidd. Michael Carter Williams or some shit.
No.
Who?
Ricky Rubio.
No one gives a fuck about Ricky Rubio.
Ricky
he can't shoot.
What I'm saying, Ricky Rubio is a solid pro. He's gonna always have a job. He's in the league. What they were saying is that those niggas from back then would struggle with being in the league today. Ricky Rubio is not struggling in the league today.
He is struggling though.
No, he's not struggling. He just can't shoot. We know that. But assists, he's not struggling. Doing his role as he played, he's not struggling. He's not on the verge of getting kicked out the league.
He was drafted to have to be a role player. He's bust.
What I'm saying, he had a long ass career. He lasted more than 5 years. Ricky Rubio wasn't a bust because you got to remember Ricky Rubio started playing when he was 14. That's not a bust, bro.
He's a bust in the NBA.
Nah, he's not a bust, bro. He's not a bust. Was he a number 1 draft pick?
Damn near.
No, he's not a bust. Bust you can reserve for a number 1 draft pick if a number 1 draft pick doesn't average high points and no shit like that. But I can name you a whole bunch of examples of people who not bust that were number 1 draft picks.
He's one of them. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel.
I ain't knocking the way you think your opinion or nothing like that. But what I'm saying when we talk about the classifications of what fit a bust, Michael Olafokandi is a bust.
Yes, he is.
Andrew Wiggins is not a bust.
Nobody said that.
But he's a number 1 draft pick and he underachieved. Just because you underachieved don't make you a bust.
He averaged 20 points a game.
But he still underachieved. We all agree on that. Like, we not disagreement that he underachieved. What's his name? Barnyarny was a bust.
Yes, he was.
What's his name? Other nigga that Cleveland drafted.
What about the motherfucker Detroit drafted?
Darko Milicic. He's a bust.
One of the worst drafts.
That's what I'm saying. We can name bust.
Ever.
We can name bust, but like
we had Sam Bowie.
Lonzo, nah.
Thank you. Poorly.
Brandon Ingram, nah. Them niggas not bust. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you gonna slide on, boy? I see your shit up here. We're gonna. It
remains to be seen about fucking Lonzo Ball. We'll see.
The verdict's still out, but he ain't a bust yet. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he'll be bust when he gets to the Bulls.
We got Chef Boy Vo on the show tonight. What up, bro?
What up, Vo? What's happening, bro? How you feeling?
Right. Hey, man, Vo little shit. His last little project, man. This Art Basel shit. This shit cold, bro.
Holla at me. What's good?
I be vibing to this shit. This my shit.
Sounding. Let me know what's good.
Cold. We gotta get some shit on here. He gonna work out some shit. We gonna have the music going next week before the show and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We on here. We good. But yeah, man, wasn't too much on that. I just wanted to dive in on that. I'm just saying we still got, like you say, Michael Carter Williams in the league. What type of shit is this? You telling me that the older niggas couldn't have made it? Fuck out of here.
Nah, it just depends. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Who from back then couldn't have made it now?
It remains to be saying. I can't pinpoint, but a lot of rope.
Who? Byron Russell could play in the league today.
Why?
He could. I can name you a comparable player.
I mean, I hear you on that, but they played different. I feel they probably would have adapted. You know what I'm saying? But damn near everybody on the court can shoot nowadays.
Right. And those niggas,
even if you're a defense player, you can shoot.
I think it's a little bit different. What makes you say them niggas couldn't shoot if they wasn't allowed to shoot?
I'm just saying.
Even the average nigga who can't shoot now is allowed to shoot. Just because the chances of you hitting is pretty decent. Back then, it was discouraged. Like a nigga like Draymond, would he be allowed to shoot back then?
Hell no.
Like he's allowed to shoot now.
Okay.
You get what my point?
I get the point. They allowed them to shoot, but
what I'm saying, would Draymond,
if you're a great shooter, they don't give a fuck about you shooting, bro.
Would Draymond be allowed to shoot back then?
No.
So he fits the mold.
No, well, I'm saying if you're a great player and you can shoot, they're gonna allow you to shoot. Nobody ever told Reggie Miller and Ray Allen not to shoot.
Here you go.
I don't give a fuck what the hell you do. They never told them not to shoot, bro.
Here you go. I agree with you. You just said when you were a great player, they allowed you to fucking shoot. That great niggas now are not even. You don't have to be great now to shoot. You could be okay. You could be below average and they let you shoot the three. Because the game has changed now. So them old niggas from back then that was below average, they would have hit just as many threes as these niggas do now. They wasn't allowed to shoot them.
Because they wasn't. I don't think they was as good.
No, bro. Manute Bol was shooting back then because he was above average. Mm-hmm. So they let him shoot threes. Right?
Okay.
Kevin Garnett, would he shoot threes in today's game?
Why would he do some shit like
that? Would he shoot threes in today's game?
No, I don't think so.
He would because he shot long twos. Hold on, here go another one. A couple years ago, did LaMarcus Aldridge shoot threes? He did not. He did not. Now he shoot three threes a game. He popping off 2 of them a game. I looked at his averages already.
He still suck, but okay.
No. He from that era. And what it's saying is that niggas, as you get older, one thing that you can learn in basketball more than anything else as you get older is shoot. Didn't Jason Kidd learn how to shoot?
No.
He did learn how to shoot. In his championship years, Jason Kidd was known for being a set shooter.
I'm thinking about Jason Kidd at the end of his career when he was like over everything for 2 years.
No.
I'm sorry. He knew how to shoot a little bit, but he was not known as a shooter.
No.
We know that already.
What I'm saying is that when he first came into the league, he wouldn't shoot. He was Ben Simmons like shit.
Okay.
And then he got to the point where he would shoot threes to win the championship.
Yay.
So that's what I'm saying. You learn how to shoot. LeBron James, when he first came into the league, did he know how to shoot?
No. He can shoot now.
He can shoot now. I can name you multiple players.
Well, he's been in the league 20 years. I mean, shit, he should be able to learn to shoot better.
Let's not deter from the point. The point is this, is that's a skill that you can pick up. So skills you pick up. So when you're dealing with this shit, bro, that's the difference. It comes down to like skills and being able to adapt. Right. And them niggas who had skills back then would adapt to today's game because they had skills now. Athleticism. What nigga in the league physically can stay with David Robinson in the post? Post moves and all right now.
Giannis can stay with him.
Athletically, but up here, could he stay with him? With the fakes and all that shit? And the up fakes and the polished post moves? Could he
Damn, I want to say Akeem, but Akeem played back him. That's the only one.
I'm saying, what niggas in today's...
I heard you say today's game.
Let me ask you, what nigga in today's game would stop David Robinson?
Nobody would stop David Robinson.
What nigga in today's game would stop Hakeem?
Oh.
What nigga in today's game would stop Shaq?
No, but they just don't play that no more. They don't play that way anymore.
Here go another dog in the post. Because we said Rasheed, right? Rasheed would kill these niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about Derek Coleman? He's below Rasheed, in my opinion. But he would dog these niggas. He would dog these niggas. You talking about post game, using my size, polish shit. Here go one. Is Joker more athletic than any of these niggas in the game?
No.
But he dogging them, ain't he?
He got positioning.
Because he got skill. That's what I'm saying. Every nigga that I can name from back in the day, you didn't make it unless you had skill. Back then, you didn't just make it because you had size.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You had to have skills with physicality.
Them niggas back in the day had way more physicality than these niggas had now. Granted, too much physicality will get you in foul trouble how you fucked up, right?
Yeah.
But Admiral was polished. Malone was polished. Hakeem was polished. Even if you go back to the 80s with McHale and Parrish and Moses Malone, them niggas is polished. Drop step, keep my elbows in, using my body to move you out the way and dunk your ass. They will kill these niggas, bro. It ain't no way, because size over dominates all this shit, especially if you nice. And that's why we talk about AD. If AD get in his bag, I'm just about to go to work with the bucket. Kill these niggas. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Same thing with Giannis. If Giannis had a jump shot, he got the physical. He don't have the skill. So if he had the jump shot, then he'll be able to kill. He'll be a champion.
You need to be working on that, Giannis.
You do.
You need to be working on that.
So I hear what Garnett's saying, but I can't agree with it because Jason Capono will be in the league today.
Oh, did he bring up Jason Capono? Damn.
Jason Capono will be in the league today.
Damn, that's way back.
Right. Who else? Who else just some catch and shoot ass niggas that's in the league today? That it's a whole bunch of niggas from back in the day.
Cal Korver.
Right. He old as hell still in the league.
JJ Redick. Catch and shoot.
Luke Kennard.
Why are we bringing up Luke Kennard?
Because he in the league. Niggas
Suck.
traded for him.
He suck. We don't need to talk about him.
Right. Yeah, we wrapping it down, yo. Let's see what other topics we got before we get up out of here, before we dirt out. I had some more shit to play, man. We didn't get to play all our shits, man. I want to play this shit.
Hoes got to eat too, right? Right, you're right. That's right. Hoes got to eat. I hate to lose you.
Hoes got to eat too. I want to play this shit too.
Man, sit your ass down.
Marty Ma.
Man, sit your ass down.
So we tell motherfucking Joe Biden when you motherfucking saying this stupid ass shit about caving into the goddamn Republicans. Sit your ass down.
Sit your goof ass down.
Do what the fuck you said you was gonna do.
Man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Next week, we're going to have some games. Hopefully, y'all tune in. We're going to be playing some shit, giving out some gift cards and some money. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Kels, you got anything to say for the people before we dip out?
Hey, y'all be safe. Y'all be cool. Make sure y'all keep shoveling y'all car because people getting stuck out here. This goddamn snow. This shit crazy. And go fuck with Melvo, man. You already see the Apple Music shit going on, man. You know, go listen to that shit. I already know it's fire. I ain't even heard it yet, but you know I'm finna listen to it. What's good?
Fuck with Vo, y'all. Peace.